These are a few of my favorite things. What's going on, y'all? It's LECRAE, and today I got a few of my favorite things, some essentials for me. Essentials means like I need these things in my life. You see, in football, they tell the offensive line, no matter how big you are, to stay low so that you can have leverage. Stay low. No matter what title you have in front of your name, no matter how much money you have in the bank or how many people you know, stay low. The moment you use your knowledge, prestige, or power, resources to attempt to be like God, it'll be very clear. There's only one God. Humble yourself. See that? That was an analogy. That was an illustration that I got from the man himself. Tony Evans is one of my favorite communicators, pastors, leaders, teachers. And he has a lot of incredible illustrations in here. So whenever I'm talking, giving talks or speaking somewhere, you know, I can't think of an illustration, analogy, I can jump straight to this. I don't take them like word for word. I just like, they'll spark something and then I'll like have a good analogy. So whenever I'm talking and you hear me give an analogy somewhere, it came from this book. Not all the time, but a lot of them did. So this is one of my essentials because I'm speaking all the time. So one of my essentials is my Soundcore Liberty Air Pro 2 earbuds. I use these like everywhere. The sound quality is good. You can adjust the EQ level on your phone so you can make it sound like you want to sound. It just really gets the job done for me, you know what I'm saying? And it's just something that obviously as a musician, I need them all the time. Just always listening to mixes, always listening to different stuff, and I can create the mix that I want. So Soundcore. All right, so this is a little, you know, if you got somebody special in your life, you just need to smell good. Or maybe you just need to smell good, period. I like to smell good. I don't like spending a lot of money on smelling good, but I like to smell good. So this broke me, you know, because I don't like spending money on smelling good, but this Mr. Burberry cologne is phenomenal. I was in Dubai and I saw it in a little shop and I was like, yo, I'm gonna cop that because it was supposed to be cheaper than it was in the States. But then when I got to the States, it was actually like kind of like the same price. I think I paid a little bit more when I was out there. But that's how they got me because I thought I was paying less. But it smells amazing. Like, oh my gosh, it just smells amazing. And every time I put it on, I feel like, you know, my wife wants to go hang out in the bedroom. So I'm just saying, Burberry cologne, smells good. All right, these is like for real essentials. You know what I'm saying? If you were an athlete or you just lazy, you don't feel like getting dressed fully, like the slides, my Adidas slides are the best thing known to man. I wear them everywhere I go. These are all-purpose shoes. You gotta understand that. Like, you wear these in any situation except the rain, you know, unless you really like about that life. But like for me, for these have got me through airports. These have got me from practices, you know, run to the store real quick. Road trip, slides is mandatory. It's just something that it's the ones that feel like, you know, you stepping on a sponge. Otherwise, it's a no bueno. You know what I mean? It's like I'm walking on sponges everywhere that I go. It feels a little bit like cherubim are underneath my feet, just blowing on my toes and holding me up. It's amazing. And when I get off the stage, I'm immediately throwing the slides on. I don't know. They're all purpose. I could wear these with the designer fit and some socks, or wear these to the beach with no socks. It's just, I don't know when I don't need the slides. Ew! Got to have the Hebrew Gospels. Now, this is I don't even know how to pronounce it. Dilich. I can't pronounce the name. But this is very rare, very special, very rare. It's hard to find one of these. One of my mentors sent this to me. Essentially, like, you're able to read the Gospels in the Hebrew language, and it's side by side with the English and the Hebrew at the same time, so you can see it. Now you got to learn how to read in the direction of, you know, Hebrew, because the pages, you can get confused if you don't know what you're doing. You don't go right to left. You go left to right. You don't. This is my right. I go right to left when I'm reading this instead of left to right. But I really appreciate it because it really helps you have a perspective on what was actually being said culturally, specifically, linguistically. You know, you just get a different whole spin on some of the stuff that I think we interpret in our own American way. You know how we do. Western imperialism. We just think we got it all figured out. So sometimes you got to go back. And that's what I do with this. Jesus! Hey, so this is that Dr. Squatch soap. Fam, they got me. I saw the commercial on Facebook. I don't be on Facebook like that, but I was talking to my grandma because that's how me and grandma communicate. She be on Facebook, so. Talking to my grandma, and the commercial kept popping up, fam. I was like, yo, stop playing this commercial. But it was low-key funny, and I was like, yo, this commercial's funny, and I like it, you know what I'm saying? And then I was like, it can't smell that good. And then I said, well, let me try it out. And oh my goodness, this smells so good. Like low-key, I was in the shower with this and taking a shower, and my wife was like, just wanted to come in here and sit to smell the smell of the soap coming out of the shower. That's how good this stuff smells. So all the flavors really smell amazing. This is gold moss. It smells so good. This gold moss doesn't even sound like something I would smell good, but if I'm in the jungle somewhere or the forest and I see some gold moss, I might just have to rub it on my body because this stuff is, fam, when I tell you this, in the cologne, it's out of control. It's out of control. Baby number 4 on the way. This right here is my Mael scalp oil, rosemary and mint. So the body smelling good, you know what I'm saying? The hair got to be right, you feel me? The scalp got to be right. And what I like about it is it just treats your scalp well. A lot of people are like, dang, Cray, I like your hair. I'm like, listen, man, you know, I keep it strong like Samson because the oil, you feel me? You gotta put the oil, you gotta anoint your head with oil, like Psalm 23 says, and I anoint my head with the rosemary and mint. You feel me? It smells really good. It, you know, just helps my scalp and keeps me, I mean, I sweat a lot, I work out a lot, so this is very helpful for me in my life. And you can have hair like this, see that? Make that slow-mo with some crazy music playing behind it, you know what I'm saying? You got that soul glow. You too can have this with a little bit of Mael hair scalp oil, you feel me? Like Muhammad Ali, they want to know how I stay so pretty, you feel me? Because, I don't know, man. I drink from the fountain of youth. That's not the truth. The truth is this Scotch Porter exfoliating facial scrub. So Scotch Porter, shout out to the homies. I've been seeing them for a long time and I was like, you know, I don't like it on the hype, you know what I'm saying? But low key, when I tried it, it was amazing. Number 1, it smells good. Number 2, it really does exfoliate. So you gotta stay exfoliated out here, people. You got to stay exfoliated. Drink water and exfoliate the skin. This, it gets the job done for me. So, all right, this is not an advertisement. They don't pay me to say this, but these mugs are good, fam. This one bar, it's like 20 grams of protein, 1 gram of sugar, but it tastes like a Reese's peanut butter cup. And I like peanut butter cups a lot, but I be trying to eat healthy. And so when I come out the gym or whatever, and I be hungry, bow, you know what I'm saying? I try to keep my calories right. I mean, you know what it is, man. You see me in the gym all the time, okay? I'm just telling you, this right here is my meal. It's one of my meals. So, and it tastes like a peanut butter cup. So it feel like I'm cheating, but I'm not. That's what it feel like. It's like no sugar, but it tastes like sugar. I don't know how y'all do that. It's probably, I don't know, it's probably something in there that's voodoo magic, and it's probably not something I should be doing with my life because I don't know if God is pleased with me, but to me, it tastes good. So I be eating them. I rock with it. And last but not least, the Louis duffel bag. Oh, I already know you're judging me. I know you're judging me. You think I'm pretentious. You think I just want to be seen with the Louis duffel when I'm in the airport and I got the Louis. It's like, who is he? Must be somebody. Well, guess what? You're absolutely right. No, the truth of the matter is I had a moment. This is a funny story, actually. I don't know if it's funny, but it's a story. We had just hit top 10 on the radio with the song Blessings featuring my man Ty Dolla $ign. Blessings. And it was like a big deal. So I was like, babe, I'm gonna take you to the Louis store on Melrose. We're gonna celebrate. I'm gonna get you a purse. You feel me? So I went in there, I got a purse. She was like, I don't really need this, but it's all good. I appreciate you, you know, celebrating me on your day. And I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, I'm gonna get myself a bag. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get you a bag, I'm gonna get me a bag. So I got this bag, right? And it was not this bag. It was another bag that looked like this bag, but it was another color. And it was a little more obvious that it was a Louis bag. This one's not as obvious, right? So, and then I had to get a phone call. I'm on the phone talking to my people. I'm like, oh, hey, blah, blah, blah. In the middle of the phone call, I see this one. I'm like, yo, that's fire. It's the same bag as the other bag, but it's a better color. I said, yo, swap it out, babe, and get me that one. So she's at the counter. She's like, okay. He said, swap it out and get him this one. So I got off the call. She's checked out. She gets my bag. I'm like, yo, this is dope. We get to the next place we were going. And I was like, yo, let me put this, joint in the trunk. You know what I'm saying? So I open up the trunk, put this in the trunk, and I see the receipt. And I see this bag cost extraordinarily, what's the good word? Exuberantly more than the price of the other color. I said, hey, wait a minute. Why the black bag don't cost the same as the brown bag? What's going on here? And it was too late. My wife had already bought it. And I was like, nah, fam, because I grew up broke. We taking this mug back and I'm getting the brown bag. And my wife was like, you are not about to go in that Louis Vuitton store where they just gave us all the champagne and the bags and all that and be like, yo, I can't, we need to swap it out because it's too much. She said, you're not finna do that today. So I got stuck with the black bag that looked good but cost a lot of money. So I be taking it with me everywhere. I don't care what y'all say. I done had this for years. I'm gonna keep on just, this right here, this is everything to me now. It's a backpack, it's a football, it's everything. I paid for this, cash. Anyway, those are the essentials, man. That's what it's like out here in these streets. Smell good, feel good, look good. And be careful in that Louis store. Be careful, okay? Just telling you. What's going on, y'all? Thank you for checking out my channel. Make sure you hit the like, the subscribe, and ring the bell for the notifications. Also, check me out on social media. Name is spelled LECRAE. God bless y'all.